Okay. So, yes, um, I want to say it again. I want to say it loud. Lynn Fox Game, because that's I guess that's the name of the company, and the name of the app is Lucky Club. Is a scam. It is nothing but a scam. Not only are they a scam, but Google is part of the scam because they are allowing it. I have reported this app literally over 100 times, and that's just me. It's not including a whole bunch of other people that have done it. I have contacted them 4 different times. The last time I contacted them, I made a whole video about it. I also did more research and found out more information. And I did make a video, but I never posted it. But when I got a new phone, so when I got a new phone, I switched everything over. Somehow the video either didn't upload or I made a mistake and deleted it. I don't think I made a mistake and deleted it. It had to be something else, or maybe even a corrupted file. So I'm gonna try to go back and look and find it so I can post it. But at the time, the reason I posted these is just to gather people and gather information, because someone may have some information that I don't have, and gathering the people. I also wanted to be try to find out a way to get it out there and for it to be known that this app is a scam, and Google is a part of it. They signed up. Google has this thing where it's early access. Now this app has been out for 2 or 3 years and it's still under early access, which is complete bullshit. And that allows people to leave comments, but again, that's it, no one can see them. No one can see them. Um, they don't even Google doesn't review the comments, the reports, or anything. Nor does this Lynn Fox game. They don't either. So they're able to scam and scam and scam people for years and years and years, and nothing happens. Google gets their cut. Lynn Fox takes their money. Everyone's happy except us as a consumer, the users. This comment was left 47 minutes ago. Um, they did a great job explaining everything. And this is the same things that I experienced after this was brought to my attention, and my cousin and their friend. In this comment, they talked about how they talk about also trying to make a class action lawsuit. But the thing about that is, it may be hard. In the second video, which I'm going to show a clip of it, um, they're not even in the U.S. And most likely, the information they submitted to Google is not even real information or even trackable information. So it may be damn near hard to even do such a thing. Just like it would be real hard for, and basically impossible for us to sue Bet Online, Bolvada, all of these unregulated poker sites and casinos. So it's basically the same thing with this app, but even harder. But I still want to continue to try to dig up information and find them, because it's not just me that's not getting paid out. Um, it's a great deal of people. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do it live. Well, it's not live. This is a recording, but it is. Today is Friday, May 20th, 4 p.m. So I am gonna go ahead and do a report, and show you guys what some of the things that I've been doing. And I may even also, because in the third video that I created, I also messaged them, and I was trying to show you guys how to message Google, because you can message them actually through the app. Not too many people know. That's actually something that I worked on with Google to create. That's the funny part. And I myself can't even get in contact with the right people to even get this app taken down, because this app does not need to be up, and there needs to be some type of repercussion, because again, they've been able to steal millions and millions and millions from 500,000 plus people. When I first did the first video, it was only 100,000 people that downloaded the app. That's not even including the ones that may have deleted it. Now, I look today, and the app has, when today is again May 20th, 2020, they have over 500,000 downloads. So they've been able to scam a lot more people, and continuously. And I'm going to reply to that comment in just a little bit. But I want to show you guys this. And then I'm also missing out on money. This doesn't include all the other countless of people I read comments about and reviews on. So again, it is fake. Now, let's see here. So I did go online, and I started trying to find these people. I know right off the bat, before even doing all of this, I knew they were Asian. I knew it was Asian based, Oriental based, and it was mainly due to how secretive they seemed, but also some of the ads that I watched. You know, it's the same type of ads. So I've been doing research. I was trying to find out who is it registered, the domain or their website is registered under, because they do have a website. And this is some of the stuff that I've been able to find. And as you can see, the name, and it's in Beijing. And you can see hichina.com. And the name of it is Linfox Games 20. That's their website. And they're, I believe, named within the app markets as Linfox Game. I believe it's just actually Linfox Game. So they are a scam. It is this app here. Just a few weeks ago, they were at 50K downloads. When I was pressing Google to do something, they were at 50K downloads, and now they're at 100,000 plus. So correction then. I got 50,000 it was actually, and then they gained another 50,000, and now they done gained another 400,000. It's crazy. So it's not just me being scammed. It's thousands, hundreds of thousands of people, because I'm pretty sure that number has gone up. This was a screenshot from 2 or 3 weeks ago, around the time I did the first video. So I'm pretty sure that's gone up. And it's supposed to be one of these real money. All right, so this is what I'm talking about. It's the same day, May 20th. It's 4:04 now. But yeah, so it's this early access bullshit. They've been early access for 2 to 3 years, which makes zero sense. At this point, it's no longer early access. Your comments are not being shown. I did leave a comment, but I think it'll show my email if I scroll down. But I did leave a not a comment, but a review. But let's go here. So I've I flagged this so many times. So I've done that so many times. I even copied and pasted and locked it into my copy and paste and was just submitting them. Every day I would submit a few. Every day I would submit a few. And nothing. Nothing at all. I'm going to pause it here and I'm going to show you guys how to contact Google through the Messenger. I'm not sure if I did it in any of the previous videos. I know I did it in the third video for sure, but I'm not sure if I did it in the second or the first. And remember, the third one or the fourth one, the last one, I never posted. So let me just pause it. All right, so there, it looks like they sort of switched it, but um, all you have to do is just go to help and feedback. Um, you just type here, hit next. Um, that's just a form. Hit back, next step, and here it is. So you can hit chat or you can hit email. Um, I've always used the chat. I did use the email once and I never received a response, but I've used the chat, and every time I tell them what happens, there's nothing that comes of it. There's nothing. All the four times I've reached out to them, nothing has happened. And I've told them this, but oh, it's always another story like, oh, this time, this something will be done, blah blah blah, this and that. I guess we can go have some fun and try it out. And let's see. So I copy and paste because sometimes they like to ask, even though you just typed what the hell you're contacting them about, they like to ask what you're contacting them about again. So I always just copy it and paste it. Um, so I'll just, oh, oh, I guess there's someone. You see what I mean? How can I help you today? Well, I already typed how you can help me. And then once you tell them that, then I'm like, well, we didn't. A lot of times it's like, oh, we didn't. It didn't come through or some bull crap. But that's not how we designed it originally. So of course, the same bullshit's already here, but nothing happens. And I bet you, hopefully this doesn't take too long because I don't want this to be too long. But basically at the end, they're just gonna say they're gonna, I guess, submit it. There's nothing that they can do, but they're gonna submit it to another department and blah blah blah. They'll look into it. I'll ask for that department's information. They won't give it to me because they don't have it. Um, and in reality, nothing that takes place now will help or go towards anything to correct this. So, but I'm just showing you guys, just to show you guys what I've been doing, what I have done, and All right. Well, I'm gonna pause it because now they're telling me. I'm just gonna pause it, and once they come back, I'll start recording again. All right. So they didn't respond back, but I started. I wanted to provide her with that information because again, I do want something to possibly show a lawyer, and I didn't. That video that I did not upload, I think it's still maybe on my SD card. So I have to really check, and I think that would be important because again, it shows that on my end, that I was reaching out quite a few times, and it just has some information that I think would help. And no, I don't have a lawyer yet, but now at this point, since more people are reaching out, then I think it's worth me contacting one, um, or even mine, and just because not all lawyers deal with every type of legal situation. So the best thing I guess I can do is just ask my lawyer. Then if they refer me to someone else, then I go there, so forth and so on. Let's see what bullshit they hit me with. All right, so I'm gonna click on it because she sent it to new form. Uh, I've every time I've contacted them, yes, they did give me a link to submit a form. And I would have to go back to the app. I would have to get this and that information and all this other crap, and then come back in and submit it. So let me just check because she sent it to different. It's a different link. I'll pause it till she was. Oh, all right. So let me go ahead and click on it. All right. So she sent it to new form. Let me click on it. Let's see what happens. So I don't want to click the wrong thing. All right, so I guess we'll just. Well, it's not really a court order, but again, it is something that's determined to be. You can't just scam people. So, but let me just click there. All right, so what I'm gonna do is stop it here because it's gonna ask for some personal information and things like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill it out and submit it. And depending on what it says at the end, then I'll just start recording again. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is just share the link to report it in a different way. Um, you guys just gotta read the options, and select. It's best just to select the option that you guys seen me select just a few moments ago. Now this is how it ended. I told her to give me a because these forms, if you exit the forms, if you reply to them while you have the form open, the form is gonna disappear. It is just that's just how it goes. And so, long story short, I replied to her. I told her give me a few minutes. Um, I told her I was having some issues with it. She said I'm glad I connected, and just like look, 4 minutes later. Now it takes longer than 4 minutes to fill out this fucking form, and they fucking know that shit. And then she goes ahead, and then she just connects, and it happens. It happened like that once before, where it wasn't this form. It is a different form. There was another form that they had me filling out. Um, and it required me to go back into the app and gather information like their email, the app developers information, and all this other crap, and the URL for the app. Um, but whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill it out on under this video. I'm gonna post the link that you can use to report this in a different way, and hopefully we can get enough people to go ahead and report this in this manner. But I completely feel it's still bullshit, and Google is in on it because again they're getting money just as well as Linfox Games. So I'm gonna stop it here, but that's the end of it. You see that it says agent ended the chat only 4 minutes after I told her that I was having issues with the site, and these messages came in sort of like right behind one of each other, and I was in the process of replying because again I didn't want them to disconnect. And soon as I was getting ready to hit send, because I said yes, because the message that I seen is it's been a while, are you still there with me? And I was getting ready to hit I typed yes and I was getting ready to send it, and then right before I can even send it, that's when I got these other three. But it was almost simultaneously. So they're always full of shit. They are. So I'm gonna stop it here, but I'm gonna provide that link so hopefully you guys can go fill it out as well.